Hello, my marvellous sausages. It is the 22nd of August. Time waits for no one, and here is Zer in the tower courtyard. Or rather, the bazaar, actually, isn't it? Yeah, somebody's sitting down there, look. Let us go and have a look and see what wonders he brings to us this week. And in like Flynn, first of all, it's not looking good for the featured exotics this week, is it? What a swizz. Anyway, here we got the 6th Coyote here. Getting a second dodge, and shortly after dodging, your next weapon final blow spawns an orb of power. Please, Bungie, get rid of the featured exotics. It's a dreadful idea. 60 on here, it's the Grenadier, so we've got 30 in grenades and 18 in health. Good little exotic, but of course, you feel like you're not using it to its full potential, do you? Do you know what I mean? We've got the Blight Ranger. Now, this is featured, hence the little blue square in the top right-hand corner. Guarding with your Arc Staff does not consume extra super energy. Cancel Arc Staff early and arc weapon damage, creating the blinding bursts. Let's have a look at this one. It's a 60er again. This one is a Paragon, which means it's got a spike in super and a second spike in melee. So 30 in super and 19 in melee there. Then we've got the Ashen Wakes for the Titans. Fusion grenades gain increased throwing speed, exploding impact, and stun unstoppable champions. I always forget how useful that can be. What is it? It's a 62, this one. And this one's Paragon as well. Yes, so we've got 30 in super, and then we've got 19 in melee there as well, and 13 in grenades. That's not bad. Not bad at all, that, actually. Blast Wave Striders. Sounds like a band to me, does it? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the Blast Wave Striders. Gain resistance to explosives. What? Defeat targets to charge its armor. Once charged, slide or do explosive damage, or rocket jump backwards. Anyway, it's a 60er. We've got Grenadier, which means grenades in first place and super in second. None of these are, you know, I mean, until these actually get rolled into the new tier system, they're not of much use stats-wise. You just, if you want them for their abilities, that's all you can get out of them, really. What's these? The Claws of Ahamkara. These are for the Warlocks, of course. Get an additional melee charge and power melee, final blow, spam, spawn, an orb of power. There we go. Do you like me, Guardian? Look how weird he looks, yes. Then we've got the Cenotaph Mask, which is steadily reloads a portion. Also, it's always very jumpy up and downy today. If you equip Trace Trifles magazine from reserves, damaging a vehicle, boss, and champion with a Trace Trifle marks them as a target. So there we are. That's good. We've got here 60er. We've got Grenadier. We've got 29 in Grenade and 20 in Super as well. Look at that thing. Look at it. Look how great it is. I love it. It's nuts. And then, of course, we've got all three of the exotic class items for each individual, well, class. And now we go into the strange offerings. Yes. Now we've got Ascendant Alloys there. 41. Are they really worth more than Ascendant Shards? I don't know, are they? Anyway, according to like GG, that's not a very good exchange rate, and I agree. We've got Enhancement, of course, 23 for 17 or 29 for 17. I wonder which one's best. Then we've got Glimmer, 5 strange coins for 19,000 or 11 for 41. That's not too bad. I suppose that they're both not great, really. And they've got 7 raid banners for 11 strange coins, rather. All pretty nasty, really, yes. And now it's time to go to the strange gear offering. It's John Candy from Little Shop of Horrors. That's why I can't help myself. Right, let's have a look here. We got the Hawk Moon now. This is, of course, it rolls with different rolls each week. We got Polymer Grip, Eye of the Storm, Alloy Magazine, and Arrowhead Break. This particular roll isn't particularly popular. It's a D in popularity, like GG, so people wait for a different one. What else do we have? We've got the Cerberus +1, shots erratic bullets, or shoots rather erratic bullets from all gun barrels at the same time. That's not bad. I haven't really used that for years, so I couldn't really tell you if it's great anymore. None of them are featured, of course, which is very irritating. The Hard Light, which goes between Void, Arc, and Solar. Great auto rifle, that. I absolutely love it. If you haven't got it, well worth picking up. And then you got the Colony Grenade Launcher, shoots little insects that crawl up your legs and blow your junk off. There we go. Lovely. Let's have a look at the exotic catalyst. Sunshot is brilliant at the moment. I really enjoy using it. Very, very, very useful. And here's a catalyst, which is it great? Hang on. Well, it doesn't add any particular effect, but it increases increases the range by 27, which is actually not too shabby, and the stability by 18, so that's quite good. So if you've got a sunshot, it's well worth getting that. And then the tractor cannon catalyst, this baby debuffs skits and makes them take more kick-ins from your mates. It gives you increased ammo reserves, always useful. Nice. And let's have a look at the weapons. Now we've got the duty bound this week. We had the Adept version of this last week. This is an old Nightfall weapon, isn't it? Duty bound. We got dynamic sway reduction, stats for all, tactical mag, steady rounds, corkscrew rifling, and arrowhead break, and it's a reload speed masterwork on that as well. That's a D in popularity on Light GG. So there we go, not as good as last week's offering. What do we have next? We've got the Locus Locutus of Borg. This is a sniper rifle from Season of the Witch, I believe. Not Halloween 3. This is a C on Light GG in regard to its perkage. But box breathing I always find is pretty good in a sniper. Surplus, not that I play snipers that much, but I imagine it would be. Do you know what I mean? But surplus, appended mag or extended mag, extended barrel, and arrowhead break, and a range masterwork. Next, we've got the Cold Denial Pulse Rifle. Quite nice. I always liked this back in the day. Season of Arrivals, but it was rejigged in Heresy. So we've got Desperado and Enlightened Action, Flared Magwell or Light Mag, Polygonal Rifling or Fluted Barrel. And what is this one? It's, I can't find it. Where is it? There it is. It's a C on Light GG. Yeah, there we are. So that's not a particularly popular roll there. Then we've got the Timeline's Vertex, which of course is a fusion rifle. Very old, but this particular roll is very popular. It's an A on Light GG. Adaptive frame, and it's solar, and we got Demolitionist and auto-loading holster, and we got a choice of liquid coils or particle repeater, flash HS5 or signal MS5, and charge time masterwork. So that's pretty good. Yes, I haven't used fusions very much for ages, apart from that new one. What's it called? The tuna fish or something? I can't remember. And another oldie, but goodie, but maybe not in this case. It's the Brass Attack Sidearm, Season of the Chosen, One for All, Killing Wind, Extended Mag, Alloy Magazine, Hammerforged Rifling, and Arrowhead Break. Zer really needs to be updated, doesn't he? Why haven't you updated him with all the... Oh, it's frustrating. Anyway, there we are. There's the brass attacks there. Oh, no, this is interesting. It's a Forbearance grenade launcher. This is a great grenade launcher. And look at that, baby. It's wave frame and its arc. Projectiles release a wave of energy when they contact the ground. This is great, okay? And I don't know how good this particular roll is. It's a D on Light GG, but still... This is an onslaught weapon. It's lovely. I like that a lot. Yes, there we go. We've got Indomitability, which is on there all the time, of course. Golden Tricorn, Disruption Break, High Velocity Rounds or Implosion Rounds, Hard Launch and Volatile Launch, and in a cupboard, or is that lunch? I can't remember. And we've got a Reload Speed Masterwork. What a cool looking weapon. Yeah, I like that. Then we've got the Sail Spy Pitch Class. Now, we can actually, what's the word? Craft this. But of course... We haven't got many deep sight harmonizers happening at the moment, so yet again, we've got two systems butting heads against each other, and we don't know what the bloody hell's going on, really, do we? But anyway, this is a C on Light GG. Not particularly popular, this roll, although it's, I quite like this. I like the look of them. It's arc, precision frame, swashbuckler, rapid hit, enhanced battery or liquid coils, smell bar, and corkscrew rifling, and a reload speed masterwork. What else do we have? We've got this, the Slammer, and this is the Adept Slammer. I remember trying to get this, playing... Well, I can't even remember what the bloody... what was it? I can't remember. Well, anyway, here it is. It's an Adept. It's quite nice. We've got Permeability, Rent to Strike. We've got Chain Reaction on that one, which I think is always good. Swordmaster's Guard, Burst Guard, Hungry, Honed, and Tempered. And, of course, the Impact Masterwork on it. That particular combi has got a C on Light GG. And then, finally, we've got the Faith Keeper rocket launcher. So this is from the final shape. This is Echoes, I'd imagine. This is an A on Light GG, so this is actually quite a nice rocket launcher we got here. Explosive Light and Clown Cartridge. Yeah, both very nice there. Picking up orbits of power increases the next projectile's blast radius and damage. And Clown Cartridge, reloading this weapon randomly overfills it from reserves, you see. So that's quite nice little working too there. We've got alloy casing and black powder, linear combo potato, and volatile launch as well, and a range masterwork. That actually is very nice indeed. You know what? And I'm thinking I'm going to buy it. There you go. I don't know why. I just felt like it. Yeah, have I got one of these slammers as well? Yeah, I have. Now, as promised, we're going to have a little look at Banshee here because these weapons here are now until reset. The weapons will stay the same, but the perks you change once. But now they've changed. These are all here now until reset on Tuesday. And there's two things worth your time. First is this one, the Neo Optilimus 2. Yes, it's a combat bow, it's precision frame, and it's kinetic. We've got, that's an origin trait, we've got a lone wolf, to the pain, fiberglass arrow shaft, and natural fletching, and flexible string, and tactile string as well. That's an A in popularity in Light GG. Might be worth your time looking for it. That's a compound bow, longer draw time, optimized for damage. So that's quite nice. And the other one, which is very nice, and this is S tier, which puts it in the god roll territory as far as popularity is concerned. It's a negative space sword. And we've got Whirlwind Blade and Tireless Blade, Balance Guard, Enduring Guard, Jagged Edge, that's Glenn Close, and an Enduring Blade as well, and of course the Impact Masterwork. So two things well worth your time there, the negative space and the bow there, the Neo Optimus Prime 11, yes. And here we are with Saint 14, of course, it's Trials of Osiris. There's nothing to show here, but I gotta do it for something to put on the screen while I'm jabbering. Basically, the map is, where is it, Cirrus Plaza? Yes, and of course you can earn all weapons as well. There's lovely. So there we go, folks. There's Zer for this week. Not a great twab this week, outlining some pretty awful sounding changes coming to the game. Let's hope they change their mind on some of them. Let me know in the comments what you think about, I don't know, what's your favourite colour? Do you like my plane? And what have you bought from Zer? Yes, that's relevant. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage. Oh, I forgot to activate the blast, or I'm dead.